Okay, welcome back to this video. Here we have a different situation where we have cosine x minus 1 in the denominator and we have 1 in the numerator. If you remember from calculus 1, if we have something like this, rational function, the idea was we need to use the multiplying by the conjugate. Now, if we multiply by the conjugate, that's what we're gonna get here. Cosine x minus 1, 1, and then we have to multiply by the conjugate dx. Now, if you remember, the conjugate will be exactly the same thing, up and down, except the sign will be changing. Now, if you remember how we multiply the conjugate, we have to multiply first by first, second by second, and then we put a minus between them. So first with first is cosine square x, second with second is just 1, and in the top we will still have cosine x plus 1 dx. Now if you look at the denominator, is not something we don't know. We have seen this before. Cosine x plus 1. Now take a negative outside. This would be 1 minus cosine square x. Remember, if we take the negative back inside, we will get this one. And I think that's what we shall do here. And here will be minus sine square x. Take the minus outside and split up the fraction. So sine square will go over each one of these. We'll get cosine x over sine square x plus 1 over sine square x dx. I think now it's very simple, because let's see what will happen. 1 over sine square, it has a special name. We call it cosecant. So there's a negative here, cosecant square x dx. Now, for this one, I will write it as cosine x over sine x times 1 over sine x, which means it will be cotan x cosecant x dx. And now the integration is very simple. This is just minus cosecant x, and this is minus cot x plus c. Take the negative inside. The final answer is this one, plus c. So this is a very simple exercise from calculus 1 even. There's nothing new here. The idea, just multiply by the conjugate and then we split and merge. Thank you so much for the watching, and we will see the final video will be